Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. So, um, this is the grass. As you can see, it looks really good. I don't know why that's open. I don't know what this is. Oh, whoops. There we go. Anyways, this is the grass. It looks awesome, honestly. Anyways, to get this working, um, it's really confusing, but I will explain it in the simplest way possible. Um, Obviously, first, you'll want a plane. So I'm going to delete this. I have everything set up already. So I'm going to delete this because I can just get it back really easily. So obviously, plane, resize it however you want. You'll want this to be materialized. I don't have this open. Give me 1 second. Let me get this on the shader editor. Okay. Now, you're going to press new material, obviously, and then you're going to set up this, which I should have already sent to you. Um, you'll just want to copy what this is. This right here is like one of the only things you'll want to change yourself if you want to, which will make this bigger or smaller. You'll want to do that based off of how big your plane is, because as you can see when you resize it, it does not change. So for example, if it's small, you'll want the number to be smaller, so it kind of scales right. And then if it is big, you'll want to increase the number so it is a normal size, which here I think I want it like 4. Yeah. So that is the material. You should have a screenshot of it already, so I'm not going to stay and linger. And then next is the grass right here. So this. You were sent the name of the mesh. Now, it doesn't look like this. That's because it imports wrong, as you know. So these two textures right here will be on this side. They will port, but they will not be connected. So you'll want to delete the Fortnite porting node, and you'll want to put a principled BSDF here. And then you're going to add, obviously, you're going to pull this, put the color into alpha, so it'll know not to show like that. We'll put color into alpha, which is the yellow. That'll make it like that. And then this color is whatever you want it to be. Obviously, if this is green, the ground, you'll want it to be green, but you can do whatever you want with this. Have any color grass you want whenever you're doing anything else. This also will be from this right side, one of these two. It will connect to this, and then a multiply. This is however you like it also. This will darken the bottom, kind of make it look a little bit textured. I have mine set to 7.15. That's how I like it. And then this, you're going to turn roughness down to 0. Both of these should be 0. This should be 1.5. Subsurface, I don't really know what this does, but you want to have all of these numbers the same exact way I do, because it's really weird. I really could not tell you what it's doing. I have no clue what it's doing. And then specular, you'll want this to be 0, everything 0, that white, this on multi-scatter. That's the grass blade texture. Now, again, it doesn't look the same. When you port it, there's way more of these little boxes. Let me go into this view. There's way more of these because it's dense, more dense. Scattering grass, which is what we're going to do, doesn't look very good whenever it's giant. So what he went through and did was he went to select mode, he went to face select up here, then you press the L key, it will select something that your cursor's on. And if you just press L, it'll select things. He deleted a lot of faces to get this kind of smaller area, so you don't have to have the exact same area, you just don't want there to be so much of them. Maybe like 10, 10 of them is fine. So just leave 10. Um, and then what you'll want to do is press snap, selection to cursor, and then it usually ports in the ground. So what you'll want to do is raise it to where it's kind of in the ground, but not too much. And then you'll want to press object transform. Where is it? Oh, no. Object apply. My bad. All transforms. And then after that, you're going to shove it under the ground. Just put it somewhere. Just put it anywhere. Now, this is the fun part. You can just go to shading if you want to. You want to change this on the top left. You want to change this from shader editor to geometry node editor. Now, it's going to start off like this. There's nothing here. First, what you want to do is add a modifier. So it's this little wrench icon. You want to go to, I think it's generate subdivision surface. You want to put all of these on 3, then go to advanced and press keep corners under the boundary area. Keep corners so it stays the shape you want it to be. And then you're going to add geometry nodes up here. Add modifier geometry nodes. Now, what you would do is press new and then go back to shading, and this would be here. But I already have one set up, which is what you're going to do. You're going to set it up how this is set up, which is like this. You already have a screenshot of this also. This is telling it to copy this object. So the way this is right here, when you add object info, this is going to be empty. You want to press this and you want to eyedrop the grass, and it will start saying, hey, the points this makes is going to put grass on it. So this is going to make it put grass. Now, as you can see, I have these set up to kind of help you show what things do in the image that I sent you. So density is going to, as you can see, increase the density. It's going to add more grass. And then, where is it? To max down here is going to change the size. Don't make it too big. It will crash your Blender, trust me. Happened to me several times. And then value here on this multiply is going to change the height. So I have a little higher. You can make it shorter. Obviously, you don't want to go too much higher or lower because then it just looks silly. But I have this at 1.2. That is how you set up grass in the simple way. Obviously, it's not going to match a texture. It's not going to have a path in the middle, stuff like that. This is what I know how to do to the best of my ability. Now, if you have a plane already set up and you want to resize it, but you don't want the grass to change size, just go into edit mode. You can press tab to go into edit mode. Have it on vertices. Actually, no, have it on face. And then just press the plane, and then you can resize it. You want to resize it. Actually, I think you can, yeah, you can just resize it on all angles using the white circle. And it will not change the grass, it will only change the plane. That is how you set up grass. It's kind of confusing, but it actually looks really nice. honestly. I really like this. If you have any questions, let me know. I am more than open to explaining things a little bit better if you think I went too fast, but that is grass.